Hi, I'm Daisy.
Hi, I'm Lenin.
Hi, I'm Adolfo.
I'm Chris.
And we're here for
Tree People.
Today, well, we've just been weeding.
Weed.
You may hear me abbreviate today and say weed or weeding. What I really am saying is non-native invasive species removal. We plant all kinds of things in the ecosystem, from native grasses to chaparral and coastal sage scrub to obviously the big trees like the oaks and the sycamore. So we do all of it because it's all valuable.
So right now we're going down this weird trail and we're gonna start weeding with this tool.
So the first question we're gonna ask is, why did we choose this organization?
We chose this organization because we wanted to work with nature.
And plus it was our last chance, last opportunity, since the previous organization we wanted to work with didn't turn out.
I'm Cody Chappell. I'm the Wildland Restoration Manager for Tree People, restoring wildlands. A lot of people know the word conservation, which was a big word in the 70s and the 80s, which meant taking important land and setting it aside. But a lot of this land has already been disturbed for 400 years, so restoration is actually trying to roll the clock back to restore the biological function of the land, whether it be for animals, plants, climate, water capture, or for the people.
I'm Associate Director for the Mountains Restoration Trust. We're a land trust in the Santa Monica Mountains dedicated to preserving the natural resources. We are dedicated to bringing the native plants back to abused land.
This is the holy bucket, which disperses the water at a better rate than just pouring it on there, so then the soil could actually soak it.
The second question is, what did we learn from this experience?
We definitely learned how to plant trees.
Take care of the plants.
So right here we have planted a seed tree, and we're gonna recap what we did. First we digged a hole and we took the sand off, we scraped the mulch on top.
And after we throw in the trees, we re-put the soil on the tarp in, and then
we grabbed the seeds and then we placed them really softly with love, because without love this won't grow, because they feel it. So then at the end we added a little bit of water, and that's how we finished. We also knew what kind of environment we lived in.
Mediterranean, if you didn't know. Los Angeles is a Mediterranean area, just so you can know and everyone else to know, so just spread that around.
And by the way, it's not a desert.
That's right, it's Mediterranean. It's not a desert, people. Drive 2 hours that way, there's a desert. Joshua trees, cactus, sand dunes, not LA. LA is not a desert. Quit calling it that. You've heard people say that. It's ridiculous.
Our third question is, what curricular connections can we make?
well, I think we could really connect it to transcendentalism, going back to the first semester. Philosophy with
connecting back to nature.
Yeah. We tap into spiritual self, going with nature,
helping nature.
For example, what we did in first semester, when we were on the quad, we're just sleeping and thinking about stuff.
But instead we're just working with the plants, taking out the weeds so the plants that we take care of can grow, become something better to help the environment, that specifically Santa Monica Mountains.
Since our settlers before us, generations way back, brought invasive species that destroyed most of these native plants.
And we're here to reoccupy them and make sure that the native plants can grow once again while the invasive plants can go away.
Yeah, because we don't want non-natives, we want natives on this earth.
The ideal is to remove the non-native invasive competition, and hopefully nature will fill in with what it wants. But sometimes we have a real deficit in the seed bank in the soil, and so when we don't have native seeds in the soil, sometimes we've got to come in and help, and that's when we do active restoration, which is planting. But we'll plant only what's already existing here. We don't go to a greenhouse somewhere and buy plants. We wildcraft and collect the seeds from where we plant. and return those plants to where the seed was collected.
So our fourth question is, what is your most memorable moment?
Okay, I could answer this one.
Whoa.
First of all, I drank from the hose, whatever. And second of all, one time we were digging up this plant and we pulled it out. Okay, well it was a tree, but it was little, so it looked like a plant. But when we pulled it out, there was this huge tarantula that was like the size of my hand, and I just like freaked out and I ran away screaming.
Yeah.
Mine is, we were picking out weeds from the ground, of course, on the floor, on the ground. And I found a skeleton, and it was really nice. I think so it was a deer, or a bird, not sure, thank you.
It was a bird, cool.
Thank you, sir, thank you. So it was really nice to find a skeleton, and I didn't know how, I don't know how long has it been there, but it was really nice to find that. And our final question is, would you recommend these organizations to others?
Of course, yeah. You have the opportunity to go help your environment flourish, so then that your children, future generations can enjoy the nature that we want to hold on to. Because look at what we live in. We live in an urban society, and it's just like cement everywhere. We want more green. Like, let's connect back to nature.
And also, you can get a Tree People shirt.
You can become a volunteer supervisor, which is basically a position after about like a month of training, just coming out here every weekend, and a specific volunteer supervisor training class that you can become a volunteer supervisor. So that's what I did, and I've been a volunteer supervisor for about 3 months, and yeah, it's great. It's fun. I didn't know something like this existed just 30 minutes from where I live, so yeah, now I come out here every weekend.
That's if you become a supervisor, take special classes to learn more about the environment.
And that's on Saturday mornings.
At 8 a.m.
In the Santa Monica Mountains or Malibu Creek.
See you next time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.